Children with dyslexia can have difficulties learning at the same pace as other students, but for parents, helping your child cope with the learning disability can be a struggle of its own.
CBS 4's Stephen Seeley spoke with a parent and her dyslexic son about the challenges they face every day.
Alexandra Royles was unsure what to do and how to feel when she realized her son developed a learning disability. And as Charlie took steps to learn with dyslexia, she realized that overcoming it was possible.
Dyslexia is one of the hardest learning disabilities to identify. According to Harlingen CISD dyslexia specialist Shannon Reyna, the reason is because many dyslexic students are bright.
And they compensate, and they find these ways to compensate, and so you're not really seeing the struggles that they have.
SpongeBob cast me? A pro hockey player?
Alexandra Royles' 6-year-old son, Charlie Medellin, has struggles with dyslexia.
Anytime I would try to read something to him or show him his letters, he started flipping everything on me.
Royles, like many parents of dyslexic kids, was worried for her child's future.
So, I did feel a little bit kind of helpless, or how can I help my child be successful?
In kindergarten, Royles tells me her son had developed negative reading habits.
So he wasn't really sounding out these words, he was memorizing them.
When Charlie got to the first grade, his teacher noticed the same habits.
It is too small. I will fix that.
And that's when his teacher was like, has he ever been evaluated for dyslexia? What happened there? And I said, no, he hasn't. But I have always seen these little things where I always thought he was dyslexic.
A common misconception about dyslexia is the mixing up of letters inside of words, but it's more complex than that. Other identifying factors include number reversals, difficulty putting thoughts into words, and completely skipping over words in a sentence. And with added stress and pressure, these symptoms can be increased.
Their decoding is really a struggle, so that means their fluency and their accuracy, how fluidly they read and how accurate they read is impacted.
At HCISD, Reyna says they begin looking for signs of dyslexia in children as early as pre-K. Teachers will watch the students for the next couple of grade levels to see if the same habits are still there. Then they'll begin to test children for the disorder.
Which is early, but that's the time we want to intervene.
She says it's all about retraining the brain.
And the crowd goes wild.
Accommodations to instructions are made for students. Charlie now goes to educational programs 4 times a week for 45 minutes to develop strategies to help him with his dyslexia.
Oh yeah, even his grades have gone up.
Yeah.
Even in class, he's more confident when it comes to math.
Parents who want to help their child overcome dyslexia, according to Reyna, seem to only focus on the training exercises.
And I have parents say, you know what, okay, they've qualified, so what we're going to do now is we're going to clear their summer calendar. We're going to put them in interventions all summer. We're going to do this or do that.
While that is important, she warns parents to not neglect their child's interests and strengths.
Because that's really going to help carry them through. Yes, interventions are great, but we don't want to alleviate all of their passions just for interventions.
An eye-opening report, Stephen, and even though dyslexia can be a lifetime struggle, parents don't need to stress so much about it affecting their child's future.
And that's exactly what Reyna wants to let people know. She receives calls on many different bases from parents who worry that their child won't be successful, but success can still be achieved even if they have dyslexia, because I have dyslexia, and it's something that I continue to battle with, but I improve upon every day.
All right, thank you, Stephen, for that report.